Thank you for joining me. I'm Rachel, a solicitor who advises individuals and businesses on their interactions with prosecuting and investigative authorities, including HMRC. A significant part of my practice involves helping clients navigate investigations and enforcement action, so I'm pleased to be speaking today about HMRC whistleblowing. During this webinar, I'm going to look at practical implications of HMRC's strengthened whistleblower reward scheme and what it may mean for businesses, advisors and compliance professionals managing tax risks. So the agenda for the next half an hour is on the screen. So it's why this matters now, what's changed, from disclosure to investigation, governance as evidence, internal reporting channels, the race, early advice versus disclosure, and then going to finish with a practical checklist. So, whistleblowing is not a new concept. Individuals have been providing information to HMRC for many years. But what has changed is the introduction of a clearer and more structured financial incentive regime for those who provide information relating to suspected tax non-compliance. Whenever financial incentives are introduced or increased, it's reasonable to expect that there will be a corresponding increase in the number of reports made. We may also see individuals becoming more willing to provide information that they might previously have kept to themselves. So this doesn't mean that every report's going to be accurate. It doesn't mean that every report's going to lead to enforcement action, but it certainly does mean that there may be more, even if every report doesn't kind of lead to uncovering any wrongdoing. From a risk management perspective, it's not really the point of whether or not it uncovers actual wrongdoing. The important point is that a whistleblower report can trigger scrutiny. It can result in HMRC asking questions, seeking information, opening inquiries, or taking a closer look at matters that might otherwise have never come to its attention. In practice, businesses often focus on whether they have done anything wrong. Whilst that's obviously important, a more useful question may be, how would our decisions, governance processes and documentation look if they were suddenly being examined by an external regulator or investigator? Because one of the realities of investigations is that decisions that seem entirely routine at the time can look very different when they are reviewed years later with the benefit of hindsight.